Hey guys, box truck Henry here. It's kind of raining, as you guys can see. So I'm actually in Stockton, California, about an hour away from the farm. As you can see, I'm actually doing some urban camping. As far as this water and this, the leak, that's kind of been resolved. It hasn't been leaking at all, and it's been raining. It's in the middle of May right now, 2019, and it is pouring down. It's been pouring down this whole week. I haven't really been able to work on the truck, but just wanted to give you a quick update. Doing some urban camping. I'm actually doing some work. I got all my tools here for I'm doing some siding work. The siding on the side of the building, the paint is peeling, so I got a few tools that I'm going to be using to scrape off that old peeled paint and put a new coat of paint on it. Anyways, yeah, it's raining like crazy. I'm doing some urban camping. This is the first time I'm actually, sleeping in the truck. I slept in it last night. It was all right. It was cold, but I was warm inside my blanket. Got Sophie here keeping me company. We're getting ready to eat some tacos. I got the cooler full of food. Yep, that's just my quick update. I've been, this truck's been rocking and shifting and moving a lot, and I've been kind of keeping an eye out on this whole structure here, and it's on there solid. It's done pretty good. Fortunately, no major changes here. Just a lot of stuff going on in my life. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to work on this truck as much as, and particularly due to the weather. It's been on and off, raining, windy. I can't seem to align my free time with the clear weather, so that's how it is. It's August 3rd, 2019, and I know it's been a while since I made any videos or done any work to the box truck. One of the reasons being is that I've been going through a lot of things in my life, a lot of changes. I've been getting divorced, unfortunately. Just changing jobs, changing city, and just going through a lot of things in my personal life. So unfortunately, I haven't had a lot of time to put out these videos. However, I'm here today. It's a Saturday, so hopefully I can work on this today and tomorrow. I do have something that I want to start working on today, which is, as you guys can see, I made an outline of where I'm going to place my door, and I'm also going to build a little profile steps that go up to the loft here. I will be using this door here because I already have it. I'm actually going to rebuild this door. This is a cardboard. You can see the inside is kind of like cardboard-ish and a little plywood or whatever. On the other side is aluminum or steel sheet metal or whatever. So I'm going to rebuild this door only because I have it. It's free. Well, not free. It came out of another build that I did, but it's something that I have, so I'm going to try to rebuild it. But as you can see, this is a little bit higher here, and my profile outline is a little bit lower, and the reason is because I'm actually going to build a step down into the to the door. So the door, it's actually going to be lowered. That way I don't have to install any exterior steps that that kind of the kind that pull out or whatever. This is just going to be a built-in step that kind of steps down, and then the step that I'm going to build to go up into the loft area. It's a really low profile, really small footprint here, and it starts here and it's going to be round. The reason is I got this seat that kind of reclines back, and this is as far as this seat reclines. So I wanted to start the
the steps here in this manner, and then kind of round it off a little bit here, so there's plenty of room to kind of walk this way to, you know, to sit down that way. And traditionally steps are at a 90-degree angle this way, you know, 90 then 90. That's the traditional way to make steps. You know, and the reason I want to actually stick with steps, you know, as you know, anybody who's used ladders, the bed bunk style ladders when you climb up and down, they're not really comfortable when you're barefoot, you know, going up and down those ladders that way. So I want actual steps where you can put your whole foot into the step, you know, and climb up that way. And so these are a little bit recessed inward a little bit. Maybe recessed is not the correct word. Anyways, the point is that, you know, I have them at a angle that way, and that way you can kind of put your entire foot and step into the steps here with, you know, if you're barefoot, and they're comfortable to go up and down these steps. And it's, like I said, it's a really low profile, as you can see. You know, I try to make it a minimal amount of space being used for the purpose of, you know, just conserving in space. But the truck, you know, it's, like I said, I haven't really done a whole lot to it, but coincidentally I've actually been using the truck a lot. I've actually, you know, used it several times for moving, like literally, you know, like I said, I've been going through a lot of changes in my life, been moving, you know, stuff to storages and, you know, to my new place, and, you know, helping friends move and all that stuff. So I've actually been using it a lot for that. I've actually got the opportunity to use it, you know, as a, you know, to go work on a project where I had all my tools and all my equipment, everything, my ladders, all my huge ladders and everything that I needed in the project. And so I, you know, stuffed it in here, and I was able to use the loft area. I had the mattress up here with my blankets and all that. And fortunately, you know, I got to experience it firsthand, which I was at the job site for several days, so it really came in handy having the bed and having all my tools. You know, that way I didn't have, you know, this project was in Stockton, which is about 2 hours from San Rafael, where I was at. So now I actually live about 20 minutes from the farm here, so which is actually, you know, maybe a little bit better now. Anyways, this is my project for today. I'm going to build the steps first to make sure that the steps, you know, fit in just the way I like them. I'm going to see if I can try to make the steps modular, where I can either push them in or maybe, you know, build some kind of built-in drawers or something. You know, maybe I can use it for something other than just steps. You know, maybe just have shelves or drawers coming out the side. I am going to build a shelf, maybe some kind of shelving here or something. I'm going to build something there as well. I would like to have a television down here for the kids. I am going to install a television up there, and as you can see, I started mapping out where I'm going to have all my electrical wires running, because I do need to run my electrical. I got my clearance lights for the outside exterior, and I got my, you know, fan, dome, 12 volts and 120 volt shoreline, shore power, and, you know, I got this, you know, this is my clearance lights, you know, for the little light bulbs that an exterior, you know, for nighttime. And then, you know, anyways, the point is I need to wire this thing up, install my wires and my plugs and everything, so that I can insulate it and panel it and get that done. So that's the project for today. Thanks guys for, you know, continuing to hang in there and supporting me on these videos, and for your comments and all of the, you know, advice that you guys give me. I appreciate you guys. I know it's been a while since I put out videos, but, you know, check this out, see how this is going to turn out. Most likely, now that I've used the back as for tools and work, I'm actually going to reconfigure my entire design to accommodate that, you know, so I can have this whole back open space, and it's going to be modular, where I can use it for camping and for work. So that's going to be, instead of these panels, I'm going to just do straight plywood, so that I can install hooks and shelves and whatever, you know, whatever I need to install for tools and equipment and stuff. So that's going to be that. So hang in there, guys. Thanks for coming back, checking out my video, and anybody, you know, who's been wondering where I've been. And again, that's where I've been. I, you know, just been missing in action for a little bit. Here it is after a few tries, and, you know, trying to get these little corner things in, or these little support walls in. They're on there pretty good. They're inside their little groove there, and you know, I just kind of walked on it. I stepped on it right now, and it holds my weight pretty good. So I think this is pretty much it. What I'm gonna do now is take it apart and glue everything in and clamp it down and let it dry, and then I want to go back, you know, once it dries completely, then I'll go back with a sander and, you know, sand off some of these rough edges, you know, sand off some of these corners here. The overall profile of the thing is 20 inches by 15 inches, so that doesn't take a whole lot of real estate inside the truck, and you know, I was able to figure out a way to make it double function, where I'm gonna build the drawers that go in here, and this bottom section here looks pretty big here. You know, you can fit a lot of stuff in here too, you know, maybe a couple shoes or whatever, I don't know. And these little cubbies will eventually come in handy for other stuff as well.